Okay, so Command V.
Command V.
Okay, and Command Enter.
We're gonna Command Enter. Oh yeah, I didn't check it the last time. And there he goes! Most important part of coding with your girlfriend is taking kissy breaks.
That's right, the most important part.
Yeah.
Now with that said,
kissy break!
no, let's jump.
Let's jump right into it!
What's up guys, this is Kazi here from cleverprogrammer.com. I'm here today with my girlfriend and we're gonna be trying something new. I'm here with...
What's up guys, this is Sugar Shaw. Is that good, baby?
Good job, baby. That was great.
Thanks.
So I'm here with Sugar Shaw. So this is gonna be really interesting because it's gonna be a pro boxer trying to learn how to code. Are you ready, baby?
I'm always ready. I'm born ready.
All right, so we're gonna try to code with her. Let's see how far she gets, and then hopefully
we don't try. We do.
We just do. So we tried one time to code before on an airplane.
Yeah.
But that was about it.
Yeah, for like a second.
A second. So today we'll do it for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, that's growth.
Yeah, and we're gonna be capturing your live reaction to coding.
Okay.
This
great.
is actually gonna be kind of cool because then you can actually see it, you know, a week from now, or a month from now, or a year from now, that one time you try to code.
Yeah, and now my name is Amberly Turtle.
That's right. Oh yeah, we'll drop that as a link underneath the video so you guys can actually see that. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so let's get started.
Okay, baby.
Now, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start drawing with a turtle. You remember the turtle?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna learn visually.
Okay.
This way, you get to learn, I get to learn, and hopefully somebody who's watching gets to learn.
Yeah.
All right?
And hopefully the turtle has a great time.
Yeah, and we're not gonna do it, oh yeah, and we're not gonna do it in a boring way.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start
I
off.
hate boring.
The first thing we're gonna do is like import the turtle.
Okay. What does that mean?
That's like, basically, we didn't have access to him, now we have access to play with him.
Yay! Bring in the turtle.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
I like animals, baby.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, I like most animals.
I know. You love every animal except my dog.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Just kidding. I like him.
Okay, we're not having this conversation. Off topic.
Okay, all right, let's continue. Whew, dodge that one. All right, so let's create your turtle.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and call it my_turtle. So go ahead
Should
and
I
do
type
that.
it?
Yeah, type it.
Okay. My.
Remember, kids, variables. You don't have to put a space, and you can't have spaces in there. There you go.
Okay.
And then what you want to do is like my turtle, and then you want to set this variable to something. So we're creating a variable. Okay. This is gonna be like, this is where the turtle is gonna be stored. So we do this, and then we put an equal sign.
Equals.
Space.
Space.
And now here we put like turtle.turtle. So this is like one of those weird ominous lines, but this actually goes ahead and creates your turtle, I think. Hopefully
You
this works.
think?
Yeah.
But you are the king of all things.
So let's hit run and see if we get any errors. We didn't get any errors, so it looks like we did a good job.
Great job, baby.
Okay, now we start doing things with the turtle.
Yeah.
So remember, we could move the turtle forward,
Yeah.
to the left,
Forward.
or backward, right? So let's try to move the turtle forward.
Okay.
Okay, so
I don't remember anything.
that's fine. We'll figure it out right now.
Okay.
So type in my_turtle. So that's like your turtle, and then
Can I just clicky?
yep, you can click, and then it'll just go. And now dot, and now you can say forward.
Forward.
Yep, and put in
As-
parentheses.
Parentheses.
Yep, and then just type in like 100.
The word or the number?
Number 100.
100.
Yep, and do command enter, so it can hit. So basically, just hits run.
That hits run. Command enter is run.
On Replit, yeah, this thing that we're using. So okay, so you just went forward, right?
Yeah.
Now, what we want to do is you want to make a square. So if we want to make a square, like let's actually just learn how to turn him for a second, okay?
Yeah.
So so type my turtle again and then dot. Yeah, just hit enter.
Oh, really?
Yep, dot.
Okay, dot.
And let's go make him turn right 90 degrees.
Yeah.
So do right.
Right, and then parentheses. Oops, that's not a parenthesis. Parentheses, 90.
That's it.
And then I'm gonna hit Command Enter, right?
Perfect. Yep, that's it. Fuck yeah.
Oh, he turned. I saw him.
Now.
It looked like he breakdanced on his head.
That's right. It looks like he's doing like yeah.
What is that called?
Yeah, I forget what they're called.
Oh, wheelie bopper.
Or they're having a competition. Are you serious? It's actually
no, it's called a windmill, I think.
Windmill?
I couldn't think of it at first.
Wait, are you serious? Windmill dance move? Let's look it up.
Oh my god, he's gonna teach us. We don't want to learn, we just want to see it.
Oh wow, you're actually right. That was it.
Yeah.
That's actually what the turtle fucking did.
Yeah, he did a windmill. Okay, now let's make it.
Okay, now, so you have this, and now I'm gonna challenge you.
Okay, baby, I like a good challenge.
Just using these two commands, this is all you know. You don't know anything else right now. Using those two, can you go ahead and make a square? Can you make him make a square? This is tricky. You shouldn't get this because we haven't made a square yet.
Well,
but
I just repeat it. I'm just gonna repeat it a few times.
You do it. You do it. Go ahead.
Okay.
And you can take a few tries. You don't have to get it right
and
the
now
first
I'm gonna do that. My underscore turtle. Dot. I'm gonna go forward again because he already turned. I'm gonna put parentheses.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna go forward 100. I just want to see it. Okay, I ran it.
Perfect.
Okay,
Beautiful.
great. He went forward. So now we have
very important.
this and that.
Yep, that's it. And it's very important. Like always test your code incrementally. So what she just did is actually something very intelligent. She doesn't even know what she did. She was practicing it, but at every line of code she's actually writing, she's hitting run intuitively. So that's really, really fucking good.
I'm so intuitive, baby.
That's really good. Like,
is this call for a kissy break?
Kissy break.
Okay, excuse me, you're in my way and I'm busy coding here. Now, okay, we're gonna make him do a windmill again, alright? Oh no, he's messing up my hair.
No, keep going. Don't pay attention to me.
Well, you're floofing my hair.
Don't pay attention to me.
It's hard not to pay attention when you're floofing my hair. Okay, now we're gonna do my, okay? We just click on it because it suggested it for me. Okay, and now we're gonna go right again, okay? Because we're making all right turns and right angles actually to make a square.
That's right.
Okay, so we're gonna go right.
Hit enter.
He said that's right. All the right.
I get it.
Okay, it was already there, but I didn't listen to you because I was paying attention.
That's fine.
Okay, and now we're gonna run it. Command Enter. And we're gonna see he did a windmill.
Beautiful.
Okay. So now we're gonna
incrementally check that code.
That's right, baby. More running.
So now you don't have to keep on typing it over. You can copy and paste it too if you want to.
Okay, that's
so you can
great.
just like highlight this if you want.
Okay, so I'm just gonna highlight this now.
And then just
these 2 lines
Command
of code.
C to copy.
I'm gonna Command C to copy.
And then like go somewhere and then Command V to paste. So.
And then like
Command
that.
V. Yep.
Command V.
Beautiful.
I always wondered why did they put V for paste?
I know.
Why not Command
I never
P?
understand. That's actually stupid. Well, the only thing that I can ever understand is like it's close to C, so there's like Command C, Command V, but it should be Command P.
Yeah.
Like it really should be Command P. But
copy and paste.
But copy and Copy,
okay, now that's gonna make
waste.
3. That's gonna make 3 sides. So we need to do that again. Okay.
So it's already copied.
So we're just gonna return.
And make sure you paste and then hit enter. Paste Command V.
Command V.
Okay, and Command Enter.
We're gonna Command Enter. Oh yeah, I didn't check it the last time. And there he goes!
Boom!
My turtle made a square!
Wow. This calls for
a kissy break!
Wow, that was really, really good.
Yeah.
That was really, really great.
I did it.
Good job. Okay. That's, and boxing break.
Yeah, boxing break. Good job, baby.
Thanks.
He teaches me coding and I teach him boxing.
You know what we should do in between our coding sessions? like when we do a kissy break or something, like instead we can also do like a holding the mitts and like boxing break and then cut back to the training.
Again, right.
Like cut back to the coding training. Why? We could be switching back and forth between the two.
Because physical activity inspires brain waves.
Sexual activity? Oh, brain activity. Right. Yeah. Correct. I got it.
But also,
I'm sorry.
I'll bring it in, baby.
I got confused.
Sexual activity. That's inappropriate for a coding video.
Yes. All right.
But not when it comes to Papa Python.
That's right. Not when it comes to Papa Python.
Wink, wink, nudge. He hates wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Because it's way too obvious.
But you have to do it like real cool, just like, you know. But you
keep nudge is too much. Like all I do is I like to be very subtle, so I'll just be like.
I know, and that's so sexy, and that's when I want you to take your clothes off.
Yeah.
I like when you wink at me, baby. Ooh. That was too much. That was a little bit. Okay. I get it. We won't wink, wink, nudge, nudge, okay? I usually just say the words wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
All right, now that we have made a square, these lines of code made the square, right?
Yes.
Okay, from line 6 to 16.
Yes.
What we can actually do is we can give this thing a name. And then we can just refer back to that name. So for example, we can call this thing, we can call it like Turtle Square Maker.
Yeah.
And then whenever we say turtle, whatever, it doesn't matter. But if we create Turtle Square Maker and hit enter, it'll make a square every time.
Oh, okay? That's really cool.
So what do you want to call it instead of that?
I want to call it,
Right now entering the world of functions, kids.
I want to call it Silly Square.
All right. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to say define DEF, not full. So just do DEF and then hit space.
Most def.
So DEF space. And then do whatever you said, silly square, but it has to be one word.
Square.
Okay. And
because we like alliteration here.
Open, close, paren.
What?
There,
like that?
That's it.
Okay, open,
and
close, paren.
all the way. And at the end of that, make sure you put a colon. Go outside of that.
How do I do that?
Yep, colon. All right, now.
Is that a colon?
That's a colon, that's correct. Go from line 6 to 16. Drag it all from line 6 to 16.
Okay, I'm gonna drag from line 6 to 16.
And then just hit tab to indent it.
Tab.
Beautiful. Now hit command enter.
Command enter.
Okay, now nothing should happen.
Nothing happened.
All we've done is we've just given this a name called Silly Square.
Yeah.
In other words, we've actually created, in technical terms, in nerdy terms, we've created a function.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, whenever we call that
out
function,
here trying to function.
Hey, function. Okay. Is that a song?
Yeah, we just out here trying to function. Yeah, baby, come on, E40 and stuff.
Oh, I don't really know those types of guys, you know. But
I think it's E40. Is it E40?
Drake and stuff, I'll know those.
Or is it corrupt?
Money.
Maybe it's corrupt. It's a West Coast.
Okay, so Silly Square is a function.
Silly Square is a function.
All right, and you can call that function by just saying its name. That's it. So if you say its name with open...
Silly Square.
If you say its name with open, close paren, it'll call it.
Facies. Why do you just say paren?
It's too much work. So do that.
Do all nerds say paren?
No, the cool people say paren.
I think it sounds like parental guidance.
Okay, so let's call the function. Let's do it. Let's call the function now.
How? I spoke it and
No, you gotta type it in.
Okay. Silly. Oh, there he goes.
Enter. Open, close. Paren.
Paren. What do I do?
There it is. And now hit command enter.
Oh my God, there he goes, the silly square.
Yep. And what would happen if you want to make, so let's say that we do myturtle.forward again by 100. And let's say that after it travels 100, actually, that was,
I think you want to go.
Let's do that. Let's not turn him again right.
Yeah.
Okay. You see what I kind of did, or no? You just missed.
You went forward again. I was gonna say up, but it's just forward again.
Yeah. So you see how when I was what was
instead of turning him
because he was turning right here.
Yeah.
So all I did was remove this line. Now he doesn't turn right there anymore. He just you see what I'm saying? Just goes straight.
We took one windmill away. He didn't turn, so instead he stopped facing north. And then we went forward 100, so he continued north.
That's right.
And now we're making a skyscraper.
Okay, so we've made one square. Now, can we make another square? How would we make another square if we wanted to? Like if we want to make a square right here.
Yeah, we'll just repeat.
Okay, so do it.
Okay. But I can't just put silly square.
Why not?
Well, you already have one guy up there, then he's going to go like all the way back to there.
But
that's okay?
But would that make a square?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do it.
Here we go. Operation Silly Square. Enter.
Open, close.
Open, close. Oops.
And hit command, enter.
Okay, let's see what's going to happen, guys. He goes up. Oh my god, he went way too far.
Because he starts off by forward 100. Okay, so you made another square.
Yeah, but there's a space in the square.
What space? Well, yeah, so what we can do is I can remove this line and then that space won't be there anymore. I can just do it like that.
Oh.
Right? And then you can call it again and again.
Yeah.
Okay? So every time you say silly square, it goes through these lines of code.
Uh-huh.
Then when you say silly square, it goes through this line of code again. All of these lines.
So now he's facing this way. If
try
I do
again.
silly square, he's going to go this way.
So give it a try. See what happens.
Okay, let's give it a try, guys. Silly square. Mm-hmm. Paren.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. He makes one silly square and goes up and makes another silly square and goes over and made another silly square.
And what would happen if we did it one more time?
Then he would go forward down and make another silly square that way.
So let's
and
do
then,
it.
guys, it's going to be like we're making tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, it's like a window, basically.
Oh, it's a window.
Yeah, so give it a try.
Okay. One more silly square. And then we do the parentheses. And then we do that. One square done. Whoop. Another square done. Over. Another square done. Down. Another square done.
Okay.
Guys, we made a full window.
Great job. Oh. Okay, so that's pretty dope. So you pretty much got this figured out. How does this feel so far for you to code this up? And does this seem like something that's really, really hard?
No, it seems manageable. It doesn't like stress me out. And you know I get like technological anxiety.
Yeah. So it doesn't stress you out that much. That's really good. And
it's kind of fun actually, because you get to like you make something happen.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's like because if I like suck at art, I mean I don't know, but like I feel I like drawing and stuff, but I don't feel like something actually happens when I do it.
Yeah.
But when you code, even if you're coding for your first time, you can actually make something happen.
Yeah. Well, I think I like it because it's like in boxing, you don't get immediate results. In fitness, you don't get immediate results. So it's like satisfying because you get like you just type something really quick and like 1 second later, something's happening and like you made it do that. So it's kind of empowering. Like
that's
wow,
true.
I fucking did that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And like it just happens right away.
Yeah.
And then you can see if there's a mistake, you can fix it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have to like in boxing, I have to go like review video and see what I did wrong in sparring and like all this stuff. And then it takes weeks to fix errors that are ingrained in you because I'm not a computer.
Right.
So you can fix these things so fast. I think that's cool.
Yeah, like even when I was when I went to train ping pong, like table tennis with my coach, he actually said that it would actually be better if I hadn't been playing.
Yeah.
Because I had formed such poor habits.
Bad habits, yeah.
But there's no way to detect them sometimes. There's no way to know, and the results, you're right, of your skill developing takes so long.
Yeah.
And you don't really see and experience anything kind of happening immediately. Another thing, I don't know if you know, but you could actually like send this link, this over here, to literally your mom, and when she goes to it and she clicks the button run, it'll like do that. Like,
no way.
Right. So if you actually put color in there, where it like fills up each square with like green color, orange color, red color, something, you could send it to somebody or whoever, right? And then hit it, and then it'll like fill up those colors.
That's
you know.
cool.
So it's like I feel that you can do a lot of these things really, really quickly. Now, that's good that you feel a little bit more confident. How do you feel what did you feel like coding was? And after doing this, what does it feel like to you now?
Coding felt like alien language.
Right.
Like it's not real. Like how can you just make something? Like where do you even go to make something?
Yeah.
And then like how do you know like what to type in? Like how can you just put words and then the computer knows the action? Like I don't know.
Right.
I couldn't like grasp the concept.
Yeah.
And it just seemed like, especially for me, somebody who doesn't even like, I mean, you know, technology kind of like is overwhelming to me. Like even setting up like internet or cable or like something like, you know, like going through process of doing something is like really stressful for me. And but this was now I like understand it more, and it's a lot of repetition, which I like because like boxing training, all that stuff is repetition.
Yeah.
Well, I love that. And so I feel like you can learn as you go.
Yep.
And now I see it's not alien language.
Right. Yeah.
You know, because I see it in action.
Yes. Yeah.
So now it's not so scary.
Yep.
And now it's like a real thing.
Yeah.
So still crazy to me. It's like still
really,
mind-blowing.
Still really crazy, right? Yeah.
And like to think like this is just okay, like all these lines just to make like this little window.
Yeah.
Like people make full like graphics and websites and like apps and like it's like endless opportunities of stuff, and like you can never stop learning, right? That's crazy.
You can't. You can keep going forever. Even, you know, another thing we can even do one time is like create a website together. Like, we could create like a simple looking website together. But yeah, it's like alien looking language in the start. Then you start getting used to it, but you're right. It's like pattern recognition.
Yeah.
Once you start seeing it many more times, you'll be like, oh, it's a function. Oh, I'm just calling a function. It's like the same thing, like that makes a square. But we're here learning visually. In teachers in school, you know how they actually teach this?
Yeah.
They teach it with fucking math and numbers and formulas. So, for example, if you are wrong here, right, and if you make a mistake, I don't even have to tell you. Your square will look not like a square. Right? It will look like not something else.
He'll go in a wrong direction.
He'll go in a wrong direction, right? And so, in that case, what will end up happening is you will instantly know whether that's right or wrong. In school, when it's some math formula or you're supposed to get some number, you're not even going to know you're wrong. Like, instead of getting 7.8666723 as your answer, you'll get like 5.2566 as your answer. And you'll be like, huh? Why am I wrong? I don't understand. You see what I'm saying?
I literally like don't even understand what you're talking about. Like using math to do this. Like I don't.
Right.
This in itself is crazy. Then I mean, how do you do what? I don't understand.
They're doing like all kinds of physics problems. You know, it's like if your mom weighs 110 pounds and she falls off a fucking plane, how long will it take her to hit the floor?
Yeah.
They don't actually give you those types of problems.
Yeah.
But like similar, you know, the idea is similar. It's like, oh, a rock falls from the roof and the gravitational pull is like whatever. And I don't know how to figure that out. Like I would have to look it up and I have to look up how much gravity is. And I would
Why
have to
do
look
you
up.
need that for coding?
Well, because then what you can do is you can just put in like somebody's body weight and it'll instantly tell you how long it takes them to hit the floor. Or how long it, that's like so morbid, but how long it takes that thing to hit the floor. Like you could create this program, they'll automatically like always calculate it, you know? For example, if you want to check your like body mass index, or you want to check like how much percentage body fat do I have? Well, we can actually code up something really, like how would you figure it out normally, right? What's the recipe to figure it out? You would tell me what's your body weight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but none of that's accurate to test your body fat.
I know, but like the normal formula, it would be something like you would give me your body weight, then maybe you'd give me how much fat you have, and then I'd give you back. I'll like calculate it. I'll go through these series of steps and I'll be like, this is the body fat percentage.
Yeah.
Right? Well, I could just have it coded up. So then as soon as you put in your body fat into it and then you put your weight, it'll instantly just tell you the answer. Oh, okay. So you have to go through the process over and over again every single time.
That sounds terrible.
Right. But that's the boring way of how a lot of people teach it. They teach it with numbers. Wouldn't it be cooler if they taught it to where you went to like Instagram, right? And they were like, well, Instagram is actually made with code.
Yeah.
When you hover over and the screen turns like that.
Oh, you got more followers. Good job, baby.
Thank you. When you hover over like that, that's actually somebody coded that in.
Oh.
To be like, oh, when somebody hovers over, show the number of likes and show the number of comments.
How cool.
Right? If I click into this, somebody's coded it up. So then it shows liked by 370 others, right? But if it's somebody who's really closely following Kazi, then when they like it, show their name next to it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's called a front-end user interface. So it's like somebody's coding that up. And if they're giving examples like that, that's so much cooler. And if we're working on projects where we're building a clone of this, you'll be like, even if I don't understand every single line of code, I get what we're doing, and then you'll keep trying to work towards doing it. Versus, this is the right formula. That's the right answer you should get.
Well, especially for me, because I'm an athlete and stuff. Like hands-on is way better. Like visual, hands-on. Like learning through errors like this way and seeing it, like way easier for me. Like doing a formula, like, I'll quit before I even start.
Right. Yeah.
That's a terrible way to teach, I think. Well, maybe not for some people, I can't say that, but like I don't learn that way. I'm guessing most people that are like millennials and what's this new generation, Gen X or Gen Z or I don't know. Whatever they are, these little motherfuckers. Everybody is used to like everything visual and screens and all this stuff. So like I don't think they're gonna learn that way either. Like,
no. Yep. As long as it's more physical and like everybody has a different learning style. Yeah. So for example, for me, my learning style is very different than yours.
Yeah.
I can just sit down and focus for like 20 hours.
And I have to take kissy breaks after 20 minutes.
But then you can also do 20 fucking rounds of boxing in one, or 10 rounds of boxing in one session. You did 20, right?
I did 20 the other day.
Jesus fucking Christ. So you can do that and keep going and stay focused on that over the course of months and years. So everybody just has a different learning style. Yours is very kinetic. And it has to be respected. Your learning style has to be respected. This bullshit system of the academic world where you have to learn the exact same way that like the other person has to learn, the exact same way I have to learn. Like I remember I'd be sitting in a chemistry class and this old ass teacher, she was trying to teach us something and she was terrible at her job. Like nobody ever learned anything from her. I'm serious. Like, and so I am like, okay, I can't learn from her, so I opened up my laptop to learn on my own and take my own notes. And she's like, what are you doing with the laptop? She's like, put the laptop away. And I'm like,
you're like, just watching porn, ma'am.
Yeah, I should actually say that. I'm like, I'm actually learning. Like, I'm looking up the things and like supplementing. And she's like, stop watching movies. I'm like, I'm not watching shit. And she's like, stop. Then I put it away. And then it was like I couldn't learn from her. She wouldn't let me learn. Yeah. And she just wanted us to all learn the same way. And it's just bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate when people try to put you in a box and then it's frustrating. You just don't want to do it anyway.
You're a boxer and you barely even watch fights. You didn't even watch the Pacquiao fight.
Don't put me on blast.
No. But what I'm saying is that's great.
Yeah.
Like, everybody has a different way to learn and think. Like, you're not even learning from watching the fights. You're just learning on your own. In your own way of doing it. With your coach. And you became pro.
I do watch some fights, like, to review stuff and, like, look at different styles. But, mostly because I'm like so visual, I don't really want somebody else's style stuck in my head in case it doesn't work for me. Mm-hmm. Which is why, that's not why I don't. It's just I'm busy, which is why I miss fights a lot.
Yeah.
But I learn more by tweaking my own style and like going through the motions and repetition. Yeah, like hands-on repetition, which is exactly this.
Right.
Well, not this screen, the coding screen.
The other screen, yeah.
And then, yeah, like reviewing my own tapes so that I'm like digesting and like visually seeing and fixing my own style and my own mistakes. And like you do have to like study other fighters, so you can get inspiration from other places. I do the same thing for acting. I study other actors, but at the end of the day, like I don't want that to be my main source of inspiration, or like I just don't want to like.
Right, you want to bring it from internal, like from
yeah,
within.
I don't want the external coming in. I want the internal coming out. You know, so I feel powerful. Like it's much more like authentic way.
That is very powerful.
It's a much more authentic way, and then it's like
That is crazy. That is actually huge.
Crazy, Kazi.
Yeah, I have to say something on that too. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, then then you can trust yourself, because if everything's coming from internal, like, you know exactly how you're gonna throw this. You know exactly how this is gonna feel. You know your strengths and your weaknesses, and then you can be more confident in yourself. I feel like because you know. Right. 1,000% like what's in you.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I'm gonna try to move my head like Mike Tyson, but you've never really seen what works for you. Maybe that head movement doesn't work.
Yeah.
And all you're doing is trying to be like this person, be like this person, be like this person. You lose your own style. Maybe my style is cooler than Mike Tyson's.
Damn.
Calling out Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, everybody has so many different variables.
Yeah.
Did we do something with variables here?
We did, right here.
That's a variable.
That's a variable, and then you kept calling that variable.
Yeah. Calling out all my variables.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, what were you going to say on the topic?
I was going to say that the most important thing that you just said about the internal coming out rather than the external coming in, when it has to come with content creation and everything, and even making projects and code, what I realize is as soon as I, let's say, the number one way for me to not make a video that day is when I get an idea for a video, to go and research it and see how everybody else has done it. When I look at like 8 or 12 other people doing the similar thing in videos, that day is like I never do anything of my own, because I'm allowing so much external to come in and it just bears heavy. Same thing when I'm doing a coding project. I'm like, I want to work on this and just get started. I'm about to get started, and I'm like, let me go and like look at some notes, some lectures, some lessons, some inspiration about design around this online. And I go to look it up, and then I'm like, fuck this. I don't want to do it at all anymore, because there's just too much external coming in instead of the internal coming. God damn.
Yeah, because also I think it makes you like second guess yourself. It's like, oh, well, they did it this way. That was successful. Yeah, that was successful for them to do it that way. But then you start bringing that in, and you're like, oh man, now I have to switch my way and do it like that. But it doesn't feel fun to do it their way, because you're not them. So when you're not inspired anymore to do it your way, because really when you're making your own content, it's just you coming across.
Because nobody's made shit like this, you know? And it just you and I just came up with this. We're like, let's just do it.
Yeah.
This is so fucking cool. This is so cool.
Should we kiss, baby? But I do that. Like I'm guilty. I'm guilty. People probably just think now we're like psychically connected.
Right.
There's so many inside jokes you can never keep up. You're so cute, baby. You're like a grandpa. What was I saying? Oh, I'm so guilty of this. He's always shadow boxing. I'm so guilty of going online, like when I'm gonna, maybe not just when I'm gonna post something, but if I'm just like scrolling and I start to see people that are like fitness people that are doing similar things, like I want to make fitness videos, and I'm like looking at their stuff, and I'm like, oh, I see their exercises. I'm like, oh, well, maybe my exercises that I was gonna do aren't good enough, and then I like Yeah, I'm like, I should wait until I have better ideas. So I never put the videos out. Like, I never make it happen. So it just completely, like, stifles your progress and your creativity.
That's a beautiful word to use there.
Yeah.
Stifle.
Stifle kind of sounds like sniffle.
Yeah, but it does stifle when you look out for external.
Yeah.
When I'm about to create content, I literally put myself in a fucking cave.
I know, because I can't reach you on the phone.
Yeah, you can't reach me on the phone. And I like turn off my internet a lot of the times.
Yeah.
I turn off my Wi-Fi or something where I have a lot of trouble. That's why I don't even message you back. I'll read your message and I won't even message you back because
my own boyfriend leaves me on red.
I 100% do. And the reason why I'll do it is because even messaging you back fucks me up. Even messaging you back puts shit in my head where like now my thoughts are like...
Oh, you get in a different headspace.
Then I'm like, I message you back, then I'm waiting on your message because I'm expecting that you're going to message me back.
Yeah.
And then...
So really your energy is connected
like,
to that.
I can't have that like...
that disconnect.
When I'm creating, I just cannot allow any consumption to come in. It's almost like consumption, I look at it like poison in my body.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And if I don't feel that like... balance of creation and versus consumption, my creation is more, I like want to actually puke, like literally I want to throw up.
I'm physically ill.
And for coding and for developers it's so important too because they forget to create stuff, you know. It's like a boxer who never fights. A developer who never creates is the same as a fucking tree falling in the forest. Does it make a sound or not? You never know.
Right.
And if there's nobody to hear it.
If there's nobody to hear it.
Bring it.
I was with you though.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's good.
But yeah, you have to like be able to apply the skills that you have and like put them out.
Yes, and like spend that time on creating. You know, spend that time on like actually sparring.
Yeah.
And spend that time on.
Yeah, because you literally don't know what you're capable of until you like put your skills into action.
Yeah.
Like you have to take action, right, baby?
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, because like when and you never stop learning what you're capable of. So you have to keep trying to put new things and different things, try different angles. It's like a boxing thing. But you know, it's like, because even when I was, so like say when I started boxing, I was just using bags and mitts. I didn't know distance of like how to reach a human face, you know? Or people move. There's a lot of variables. So it's like, okay, it's not the same at all. So when I started sparring, I'm like, okay, now I know what I'm really capable of off the mitts. But then when you're sparring, that's one level because that person is not actually trying to like win something or like, you know, actually maybe knock you out. You're trying to learn during sparring still. Yeah. So then you go to the next level. I fought amateurs. It's like, okay, now I see like what I'm made of, like when there's pressure added, like there's a time limit, like, you know, it adds a lot more to see like what you can do with the skills when this is the scenario.
Yeah.
Then when you turn pro, there's no headgear. Ouch, that hurts a little bit more to get hit. Right. It's like now how do you stay focused? Now you're testing your mental skills even more. Yeah. When you get hit, you know, bare face and everything like that. How do you stay in the game? Can your skills still stand up when you're thinking about, holy shit, I just got hit in the face. Like, if I get hit again like that, I could be on the canvas. This could be it. This could be the end of my career. Like, there's a lot on the line. So it's like the higher levels you go, you have to keep, like, testing what you're capable of. But the only way to do that is to do it. Like, literally just do it. Then afterwards, the payoff is so good because you're like, wow, I'm really capable of that. Yep. So I can only imagine, like, I'm pretty proud of myself for making like squares, a window with a turtle. Yeah. And
you should be. This is awesome.
Thanks, baby. Yeah. But I can't imagine like how badass I would feel if I like created something like on a website where like literally like you click and like something happens, like, or like that hover thing that you showed me on Instagram, like that. Like if you create a function like that, I can't even like I would feel like damn, like I could like take over the world, you know? Especially because coding is a skill that like you can pretty much run the world with, like, right? So what is it? Netflix, like Instagram. all these things, and I mean all the everything websites, but like you're saying, like specifically with your Python stuff, right? It's like Python created Netflix, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I use Netflix a lot.
Nice.
A little bit too much.
I use it too.
Because I really like this new show I started watching.
What is it called?
You won't like it. It's called Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce.
Girlfriend's Got to Divorce.
No, A Girlfriend's Guide
to Divorce.
To Divorce, yeah.
Mrs. and Mrs. Maisel thing
No.
you were talking about. I know, different show.
The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
But when you were talking about that, I was like, oh, but then Tenzin told me it's actually really fucking good.
Yeah, that one's really, really good.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I should watch it. Just kidding.
Spoiler alert.
That's the NDA.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's wrap this up. Always wrap it up. Well, wow, nice save.
No, I'm beatboxing. You're supposed to wrap it up. This is it. We're done with our coding. I don't like the freestyle. Baby, you rap. I'll beat.
Let's go.
Do you have to do this when you beat? I see people do this.
Yeah, just do it.
Okay.
We done with the coding. We just made Windows. Windows sucks. Get a Mac or get a life. Either or, that's just fine. I dropped 4,500 on a Mac. Saw the guy, his name was Big Mac. Then we ate, and now we rap. And this video's a wrap. Bring it in, baby. Alright guys, thank you so much. This is it. This is Kazi from Clever. This is Kazi from Clever Programmer,
and this is Sugar Shaw from Clever Programmer. I'm a programmer now because I learned how to do a turtle code.
Yeah. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment below if you liked it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, put the ring bell on. And are there any more demands I can make from them?
And
that's it.
Let's do the outro, baby.
Alright, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching.
And as always, I love your face, and I'll see you
in the next
video.
Peace.
Peace. Oh, that's my job, punching things.
Let's go together.
Your arm goes longer.